What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, tigerfitness.com. Let's talk about cold water therapy. It's the biggest thing to hit fitness since the egg white omelet, bro. Cold water therapy. That means you immerse yourself in cold ice water. I was on Instagram the other day and I had ads pop up for these cold water things, contraptions. $5,000, $10,000. They are so popular. People are selling them. I'm like, why not just fill your bathtub up, put some ice in it? No, you got to spend 5 G's because it keeps it cold. But before you call me an ice bath hater, realize I love cold water therapy. In fact, every single day I take a cold shower. I will get in there. Why I do that isn't for muscle recovery. It's not for some magical fat loss that these people are claiming. It's because it helps release dopamine. Puts me on the way to my best day ever. I love starting the day with an uncomfortable ice shower. Now, let me tell you a little something about why I think y'all are being duped, and it's because of science. I know. 2020 happened, and we don't trust science anymore, but you got to trust the science when I say it. Because I'm the guy who never trusted that science, but I trust this science. Look, there are data that state pretty clearly that indicate, that lead us to believe that ice baths, well, cold water submersion can actually help prevent soreness, can help with recovery, because you're preventing inflammation. Here's the problem, though. Inflammation is how your body grows muscle. It's how it improves performance. Training is an inflammatory response. By blunting that inflammatory response, you are blunting your body's ability to grow, to improve. In fact, don't take my word for it. Let's look at a study done by Fuchs et al. In 2019. Let me read this. It reports that a single exposure to CWI, cold water immersion, following RE resistance exercise impairs postprandial myofibrillar protein synthesis rates in recreationally active males, with less dietary protein-derived amino acids being incorporated into muscle protein. It is important to highlight the distinct outcomes may occur in other populations, for example, elite athletes, as well as when cooling is applied after more strenuous resistance exercise or combined with higher dietary protein intake. Several factors may explain the results of their study, including reduced muscle blood perfusion. That means reduced blood flow, reduced ability to deliver nutrients to the muscle, lowered amino acid delivery. That's huge. And uptake from blood circulation, impaired activation of anabolic signaling pathways, and reduced muscle temperature. Okay. So, suggesting that the long-term use of post-exercise cold water immersion may be detrimental for muscle adaptation during RE training, resistance exercise. So I'm looking at a nice, awesome kind of review here in the Journal of Physiology. And I'll post a link down below, done in February 3rd of 2020, titled Cold Water Immersion Puts the Chill on Muscle Protein Synthesis After Resistance Exercise. Now, do I believe that cold water immersion should be completely eliminated from your toolbox? No. So, for example, my daughter right now is done with her high school soccer season. She's in between, about to start club soccer. Right now, we're working on a hypertrophy phase of her training. For the purpose of that, I want her to be inflamed. I want her to have her muscle be able to get that inflammatory response and grow. Right now, I would stay away from cold water immersion. I'd avoid it like the plague. I'd avoid it. However, if let's say we're mid-season, and my daughter's playing 2 to 4 games a week, sometimes more. She's practicing and she's weight training. There might be an application for cold water immersion during the season. So for athletes, I most certainly see an application for cold water immersion during the season. In the off season, when you're trying to make gains, when you're trying to make improvements in speed, strength, explosiveness, I would avoid it. However, during the season, okay. But none of y'all watching this, or at least a very small percentage of y'all, are athletes. A lot of you guys are like me. You're older guys or younger guys or teenagers. You're anywhere from 14 or lower sometimes to over 60 years old. You want to go to the gym, you want to train, you want to gain lean mass, and you want to lose fat. You are not training for an athletic event. You might be competing in bodybuilding or powerlifting or something like that. You are not going and playing a full season of high school soccer or a full season of Major League Baseball. You're not doing that. So for you guys, which is basically you, I'm talking to you, stay away from the cold water immersion. Don't spend $5,000 to $10,000 on this. Be like me. I spend nothing. In fact, I save money because I'm not paying to heat my water. In the morning when you wake up, and it's going to suck. I know it's going to suck because I love my hot morning showers. I got to admit, sometimes I bitch out and I don't do them. And I take a hot shower because I sweat in my sleep. So check it out. I want you to wake up in the morning. I want you to take your normal shower. It's going to be quicker because it's going to suck. No hot water, all cold water. Get in there, do your soap, your shampoo, whatever. Boom. You're going to feel like $1 million for the next, I believe the elevation in dopamine lasts about 3 to 4 hours. Before you go to bed at night, you take a hot shower. Boom, done. Because that'll cause your body temperature to actually decrease because your body will compensate for the external heat. In the morning, likewise, the cold water will cause your body to produce more heat. So your body just trying not to die. But I see no reason for anybody to spend any amount of money on a cold water immersion protocol or apparatus unless you don't give a damn about muscle growth. You don't give a damn about performance games. Look, I'm not going to say proven. I'm not going to say the word proven. From my viewpoint, taking away the marketing and just looking at the data, cold water immersion will do more to impede your gains than just about any recovery technique. Basically, stay away from icing. Do not ice. Do not ice an ouchie. Do not do it. If I'm not going to ice a body part, why would I immerse my whole body in ice? That makes no sense. Anyway, guys, maybe I'm wrong. If you have disputing research, let me know your thoughts. Comment down below. I think I was very respectful. I do see a use for this. I just don't see any of you needing to spend money on this. Now, if you are an athlete during your season, it might help you get through the season playing through some pain or recovering game to game. But if you are someone trying to make gains or even an athlete in the off season, horrible idea. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Before I go, talk about overall health, your body's repair. Ambrosia nectar is the first thing I tell everyone to take. Organ health, overall health. It is the perfect health supplement. 13 ingredients, 13 extracts to help keep you healthy, help keep you from getting sick. 1 scoop a day. I take 1 scoop every morning alongside Mental Jewels. Keeps me going all day long. Gives me a peace of mind and also, well, scientifically validated piece of fact that I'm going to be healthier than if I didn't take it. Anyway, guys, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, click on that note. Be sure to click on the notification bell because YouTube doesn't like me. And of course, comment down below. Help me. I need help, man. My views suck. The algorithm hates me. I don't know. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm Marc Lobliner. That's not a game. Training intensity is everything. If you want to build muscle, if you want to get better, if you want to go hard, you need to train intense. A lot of pre-workouts, they get you intense. But then what happens? You crash. A lot of pre-workouts, they give you the pump. But then what happens? it wears off. A lot of pre-workouts, they'll give you all that stuff, but it doesn't add to your endurance. I want to be able to lift heavy. I want to be able to feel the pump. I want veins bulging from every single part of my body. I want to lift heavier weights every single time. I want to run farther. I want to run faster. I want to push harder, and I want to get bigger, stronger, and faster. And that's why I created Clash 3D. This pre-workout is next level, featuring 3D pump, Vasodrive AP, and a lot of other epic ingredients. Guys, this is the pre-workout that you need to take your workouts and your performance and your physique to the next level. Oh.